If you're fat, you look in the mirror and say that I'm skinny, that's obviously not true. Hey TSRs, welcome to another episode of TO Talks. I am so excited because I want to talk about confidence and how important being confident is in your life and how far it can take you. So grab a notebook and take some notes. I'm going to give you 10 practical, heavy and practical tips in order to start building your confidence. So with that being said, here goes number one. Start with small wins. So that could be organizing your desk, finishing a short workout, calling your mom, folding your clothes, drinking enough water for the day. Completing small tasks successfully boosts your confidence in your own abilities. So before I move on to the next one, I just want to say this is for everybody, men, women. If you're just trying to feel better about yourself, if you're trying to get a job interview, if you're trying to look better, if you're trying to change the way you dress, I think anyone can benefit. Let's move on to number two. Practice positive self-talk. This is literally one of my superpowers. There's so many things that I've tried to do and I've not succeeded, or not in the timely manner not in the time that I thought I would. And the only thing that's kept me going, even with this YouTube channel, you guys, I'm struggling, okay, is positive self-talk. Now the world is already so negative. The world already does not want to support you, especially if you look like me. The world doesn't want to support you. It's already so negative out there, so I try not to be negative on myself. Whenever something bad happens, like I don't necessarily achieve a goal of mine, instead of beating myself up, I literally think logically, why did this not happen? What could I have done better? What have I learned? And what am I gonna change the next time I try to go for this thing? Replace the negative talk in your head. For example, things like I can't, replace them with I'm gonna learn how to. That's too expensive, I can't afford it. Replace it with how can I afford to buy this thing or to do this thing. That way that opens up your mind and to see more opportunities and possibilities. I know like affirmations and like saying I'm beautiful in the mirror 10 times won't necessarily make you beautiful. Or like if you're fat, right? If you're fat and you look in the mirror and say that I'm skinny, that's obviously not true. Or if I look in my bank account and be like I'm a millionaire, that's obviously not true. But planting the seed, right? For me, example, it makes me want to work harder to get the things that I want by being positive and by being intentional with how I'm speaking to myself. I visualize myself in that tax bracket. What do those people do? What do they do for work? What are their hobbies? Things like that. If you're wanting to lose weight, what does a fit person do? What do they eat? How many times do they work out? What are their hobbies? Whatever it is, just be kind to yourself. Like confidence really does truly start with yourself. That's why you see a lot of people that may be considered crazy or like, oh, why does she dress so alternative? She's so confident. It's because that person does not care about your opinion. They're literally their own main character in their life. And for me, lately I've been trying to think about this. It's like when I go out in public, right, and I see all these people have never seen me a day in their life and they'll never see me again. So whatever I do, if I want to dress like an anime character in public, I should be able to do it. They don't care, I don't care either about their thoughts. Are just random strangers and they're their own main characters in their own lives. So everyone has their own thing going on. Number three, improve your posture. The reason I'm standing up today was specifically for that. Like I said, I'm 4'11", but I like to carry myself tall. I know I wasn't just now, but tall and upright. Stand up tall and proud. Did you guys actually know that standing tall actually makes you feel more confident immediately? Chin up, shoulders back, and feet firmly on the ground. That should be your posture, whatever you do, whether you're uncomfortable, whether you're in a space that you haven't been before. Remember, feet, I'm wearing heels, feet to the ground, shoulders back, chin up. And look people in their eyes when we talk. Standing like this, standing up tall with good posture, whether you're sitting down or not, always like stand have this in mind, right? To be upright. This projects confidence to other people that you're around, and it also sends a message to your brain like, hey, hello, we're not gonna slouch anymore. We're not gonna be negative to ourselves anymore. So that's the message you want to keep reinforcing with your posture. I always say sometimes, like, inner work or inner beauty, a lot of people say it comes from inside out, but I'm a firm believer that it comes from outward in. When I'm not dressed up, and I'm feeling bad, in order to make myself feel better, I dress up, and I automatically feel better. Like, you know what, life isn't so bad. I'm not so ugly, or I'm not so whatever it is for you. Number 4, step out of your comfort zone. I know you saw this coming. I'll use myself as a case study. It was very uncomfortable for me. I've been online for a long time, but I was like still in a little shell, still kind of reserved. But since I did Vlogmas and doing those videos every day, some of them were pre-recorded, but just having the confidence to post every day, even though I'm getting literally 2 views, coming back tomorrow and doing it again can be diminishing. But I just have this vision for myself, this goal for myself for these 50K subscribers. For me, that's out of my comfort zone. So for you, if going to the gym and like actually lifting weights instead of just only running on the treadmill is out of your comfort zone, then do that. Don't just do the same thing and accept different results and expect different results. If you're anything like me and you're shy, try to talk to a stranger a day. Each time I speak to a stranger in public, and each time I do and this goes for you too, and each time you do something new successfully, it builds your self-confidence. Now you're proving to yourself that, wow, I can actually do things successfully. I can actually talk to people. People are not gonna run away from me, or like, I'm not gonna die if I do this. This is my favorite one. Dress the part. Dress the part. Whatever you do in life, my mother always says it's better to always be overdressed than underdressed. Dress the part. Never leave your house in a bonnet, never leave your house in pajamas, in house slippers, and whatever you do, show up for yourself. I have a whole video, click the eye right there, talking about how to show up for yourself. That also sends a signal. That sends a signal not only to your brain, but to other people around you and how to treat you. When I go outside, I'm treated very nice. I'm treated very nice whenever I look like how I look today. My skirt is so cute, you guys. You can see it in this mirror. It's so cute, and I'm wearing these heels. But whenever I dress like this, very put together, cute black girl. I love saying that. I'm treated differently than if I were to leave my house in my bonnet and whatever, just looking like I didn't even bother. So if I didn't take time to bother and put myself together, why should somebody else? So wear whatever makes you feel better, but make sure that you always look clean, always smell good. Make sure those teeth are brushed, okay? Make sure that your hair looks somewhat decent, please. Number six. Confidence is competence. All those people that you see like, oh, Beyonce is a confident performer. It's because she's competent, she knows her craft, and she knows how to sing and dance. So of course she's confident, right? So whatever you do, be competent, be knowledgeable, and you'll be confident in it. I like how that sounded. Surround yourself with positivity. Oh my gosh, like I was telling you, I don't know if I told you guys, but I was in a really long relationship and it wasn't positive, and now I'm like around different people, more vibrant, positive people, and I'm finding myself like, oh my gosh, I'm really her. I'm not constantly the only one putting out positivity, I'm receiving it as well. So surround yourself with positive people. You'll find yourself wanting to explore or go deeper with your passions like me. Embrace failure. It's so difficult to embrace failure, but no one ever succeeded without failing, and also no one ever succeeded without trying. So for example, even if you look at my page, there's videos that have 1 view, 2 views, right? And that's me embracing failure. Okay, hey, I'm not gonna delete those videos because that was me shooting my shot, me trying. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for trying. Only losers do that. Losers don't try, period. They're like in a dark corner somewhere criticizing you for trying, and yet in 2 years and 5 years they'll still be in the same place, and you won't, because you would have learned the skills that you need, and you'd have been this confident person. And when you come, the only thing that they can do is try to bring you down to their level, and that's not gonna work, because you've done all these things, you're competent in all these things, and you're really her. You are really her. I'm really her, period. Let's celebrate progress, just like I talked about in number 1, small wins. Celebrate progress. You will never feel like you've truly arrived anywhere. You never feel like you have enough money. Just last year, I was literally about to like lose my shit, and now I'm in a much better financial situation, and I still feel like I need more. You'll never feel like your body is perfect, so just trust the process and embrace the process, so you don't end up, like, for lack of a better phrase, crashing out. Understand that, hey, someone's always gonna look better. That's just true. Someone's always gonna have more, but you need to learn how to be content, and always reflect on how far you come. Like I said, last year I was really going through it, but I can say that I've come out on top, and I'm a whole different person. For that, I'm so thankful to God. I want to thank me too for sticking through it, for not losing my shit, and really just having a vision for myself. Number 10. Throughout this video, I've been talking about fitness. Take care of your body and mind, right? You only have one body, okay? That's it. You only have one mind. You can't run from your mind. So make sure that you're feeding your body and mind good things. For your body, obviously, you know, try to eat vegetables, drink water, exercise. For your mind, everyone has a phone. So for me, I create my feed to positive things I want to see, things that feed me, not gossip, not violence, not any of that BS. So my mind is not filled with that, right? I try to read books. I've been reading 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day. That's it. Just 20 minutes a day whenever I can. So feed your mind, feed your body right things, and exercise, train your body, clothe it well. Your body is a temple. Don't ever forget that. Regardless of how you look now, regardless of how you want to look like, your body is a temple. And there you have it. So that's my 10 practical skills of building confidence. I want you to remember that confidence is not about being perfect at everything you do. Like I said, it's about competence. Share this video with a friend. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the links in the description down below. I love you so much, and remember, keep shining.